I don't think I'm getting the most out of my education. I'm a firm believer in making the best out of anything, but when it comes to education, there's really there should be no limits. Everybody always tells you should follow your dream, but it's hard to do that without good education. And take it away is it's like taking away people's dreams.
What is Measure H? Measure H is the new parcel tax proposal that would help raise $12 million over 4 years to help provide quality education for the New Haven Unified School District.
That means $180 per household. The purpose of this proposal would be to prevent further program cuts to education.
Not only would this prevent cuts against staff reduction, but it would also help fund furlough days for more class instruction time.
I don't feel like I'm getting the most out of my education with all these budget cuts because, first of all, it means smaller classroom, more kids, and the teachers won't be able to help me when I need help. We're able to go around. Second, there won't be any tutoring after school, so who am I supposed to go to when I don't understand math? It affects me because I'm a student and I want to be able to go to art class or maybe join choir and do forensics, but it's going to be hard if we don't have money for supplies and students can't pay.
Well, I think that our community has to make a decision whether or not they want to support education locally. I have friends in other districts and they often have large foundations and big fundraisers every year to support their schools, and we may unfortunately have to do the same because the state's budget is not doing well right now and they can't afford to support us as much as they have been.
We have 40 students in a classroom here. We've had huge cuts in our administrative staff. And here in the library, the effect has been that we lost 2 out of the 3 people who work here. We're continuing to provide a quality service to teachers bringing their classrooms in here, but we simply cannot continue to be open for students during lunch and before and after school. It's really sad to see 50 students sitting in the hallway because they don't have a place to sit and study, because we simply do not have the supervision to safely monitor the 150 to 200 students who used to be in here before school and at lunch. People buy homes where they can find quality schools for their children, and when they stop doing that in your neighborhood, the value of your house goes down, and the quality of your neighborhood goes down too. So it affects everybody, whether you have children in school or not. It's important to support the quality of your community. On top of the cuts we've already had, because the state is planning to give us less money next year, there are many people who have received pink slips here. And a pink slip is, on a personal level, very devastating to think you might lose your job. I have been notified that as the only remaining member of the library staff here, I may be reassigned to a classroom, which means the library would be closed next year. All of the librarians in the entire district have been notified that they will be reassigned to the classroom if we do not have funds to replace the funds we're losing from the state right now. It's hard to imagine a school with no library.
The parcel tax will help through time because that way we'll have more money to support activities. We'll have more money to maybe have more teachers so the classroom will be bigger, and maybe we'll have more money to have better books and more supplies for the student.
The parcel tax would help everybody because it would bring money in for athletes, forensics kids, schools. We'd have more supplies, and then people could follow their dreams.